The Taliban is back in the news. I guess that would be quite an extreme of authoritarianism. The Taliban are back in the news because, as they have now taken power in Afghanistan, some news crews are getting interviews with them, and one news crew is making fun of a Taliban official because they handed him a globe and they said, "Where is Afghanistan?" And this dummy can't point to Afghanistan on a map.
C'est ça que vous voulez que je vous montre? Pourquoi?
Je
vais la tourner côté Afghanistan.
He's holding up the globe. They're speaking some barbaric language. I think it's known as French.
C'est dur à
And
trouver.
he's looking all around. He just can't
Quelqu'un sait où c'est?
find it. And they zoom in. This little clip is going viral on TikTok. They zoom in. Taliban official there is, he's struggling. And then the guy walks in and says, "There it is. There's Afghanistan." Ha ha ha. What a dumb idiot. Ha ha, that stupid Taliban guy. He doesn't even know where it is. Man, he's so dumb. Ha ha. So the Taliban official can't identify the country on the map. You know what he can do, though? Conquer the country and send the most powerful nation on earth packing within like 11 days. That's what he can do. So ha ha ha. He doesn't know how to use maps. Ha ha ha. But you know what he can do? Conquer the nation that we spent 20 years trying to conquer. He might not have a whole lot of technical knowledge. He might not have a whole lot of book learning, but he's got a lot of practical knowledge. He knows how to control Afghanistan. He knows how to do that better than the Americans, better than the Soviets, better than the British, better than a whole lot of really highfalutin, fancy, educated people. There is a difference between technical and practical knowledge, all right? Book learning and how to really do stuff. And the ruling class of the United States is really obsessed with technical knowledge, and it's why now we are sending kids to school for many more years than we used to, and we're obsessed with funding pre-K and funding college and funding postgraduate work and funding all sorts of things. And yet people seem to be getting dumber, right? Our ruling class, which has so many degrees, they're so credentialed, they can't keep the supply chain running. They can't keep our money valuable. They can't keep the country running all that well. But they've got degrees. Pete Buttigieg has very impressive degrees. He doesn't know anything, but he's got really, really impressive credentials. And I think part of the cause of this is our hubris. And specifically, it's the hubris. I don't want both sides of this. It's the hubris of the ruling class, where they say, "Ha ha, those deplorable, irredeemable rubes, those bitter, clinging, guns and Bible-toting idiots, ha ha, they didn't even go to Princeton, ha 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 ha." Yeah, I bet they can do more things than you can, okay? They might not know a lot about Foucault or gender theory or something, but I bet they know more about things that actually matter and things that, frankly, are actually true. I'm so glad you enjoyed that clip. I enjoyed it too, I just felt it sounded good, it looked good. I'm glad that we can agree on that. If you want to see more clips, if you want to see the whole show, subscribe here, ring the bell. Also head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play. For free, you can subscribe to the Michael Knowles Show podcast. Helps us get around the censors that come up every now and again. We'll see you next time.